Alright, let's see here. So, this Torment 1, you probably can't see that very well, it looks like. The text quality is pretty poor on here, but we will just go on. It's okay if you don't see it, I'll read everything to you just in case, but basically it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. We got Maximus there, and basically what you can't see there is that we have 17% weapon damage, and so we have about 37% weapon damage right now. And so what we're going to do is just run you through this build. So I'm going to go ahead and go find a bounty that actually has somebody to kill. There we go. Alright. And so basically at this point, let me go over the skills real quick. Okay, the first one is the Akarat's Champion with the fire ability. Then the horse with the fire. That's going to basically do 20% more damage to all the stunned enemies, and that one deals 80% increased critical hit chance. And then basically your basic attack and Blessed Hammer. So both of the basic attack just generates your wrath again, and the Blessed Hammer is going to be fire damage. So you'll see after we do a little bit of fighting, we'll attack this a couple times, and there he is, the big guy. And you see there's that fire chain. So basically with the fire chain, you'll watch it hit all these enemies, and it's just going to kind of kill them every time it runs over them. Weird, so laughing this a little bit. Actually, if we can see their fire ability, it actually feels pretty decent too. You see them circling us. Pretty much everything just dies. You can use the horse to either just move quickly, which is nice. Gives you added mobility, especially since your movement speed is decreased. And then it's also nice to deal fire damage. You can use it to manipulate the chain. So there's Demon, and we'll get on the other side. Watch that. Fire changes quickly. Get on the other side of him. Fire changes. So
not yet.
And even on regular attacks, if you deal, you deal on fire damage, it's increased by your weapon and by your bracers, so it's pretty decent.
Cower before Zakharov.
Get on the other side and watch it all die.
Not ready yet.
So it's pretty ridiculous how much that fire chain does. You just get on the other side, they die. They die. Just look at them all die, and I'm just running away and they were dying. So it's pretty ridiculous. And then you can just use your hammer, look at everything dies. So I mean the Blessed Hammer is really good. I have a Thunder build as well as on Lightning. Same thing, it's really good. The Maximus is just better. And even the normal attacks, is occasionally good. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead, get the fire train.
My wrath is low.
Basically, our main attack is even decent. You can see them. I killed that guy mostly from my main attack, a lot of it. Sometimes it deals a lot of damage. It has that increased crit chance on it, so sometimes it just hits like a truck, especially with the big old green gems we have.
Patience.
You can get the demon to appear. I'll go on the other side of it.
Burn in the light.
They're gonna get frozen. Use a horse to get out of danger like that. You see that? And then go ahead and just use some fire skills. So it's pretty good. Its survivability. His health doesn't really go down that much. It's pretty decent survivability. Now with the horse, it's even better. Because you can just get out of nasty situations with it. You can jump into nasty situations with it. You can kind of do whatever you want. It gives you a ton more mobility, which is really nice. I don't know where the elite pack is for, or the main guy for this place is. I haven't seen it on the map yet. And we'll just use the fire. This is just Blessed Hammer all by itself. It triggered Demon, which is nice. but it's just, look at that. I'll just keep running past this stuff. Watch it die. That's dead. Watch this guy's dead. Dead. I'm just running away, and literally all that is dying behind me. I didn't have to run back and fight it. It actually saves you a ton of time sometimes if you just flee from a battle and everything still dies behind you, as long as you keep an eye on your map for legendaries. There's no legendaries. There's some weird traps that knock you all over the place. And then, see, I'll just run ahead with my fire chain and watch everything die behind me. So look at that. I mean, fire chain is just ridiculous. It's kind of overpowered, but that's what makes it fun. So I'm okay with it. And then the hammer you see, like right there, that was kind of far away. Wasn't a big deal. Even your horse deals decent damage. I just kind of circled it, caught it on fire, and it dropped to half pretty quick. And so, what was I saying? But yeah, basically what you want to do, especially when you get to elites, I'll show you a better one here when you get to the bounty guy maybe. But basically, you know, your Akrat's champion ability right there, it makes you huge, it makes your defense jump, it makes your offense jump, and in addition to all that, it's based on like every 50 wrath you spend, you explode with fire. So what you do, you pop your champion either before you're gonna die because it'll knock you back to full health, or you pop it, you know, at the beginning of an elite fight, and then every, you know, thing you cast after that is just pulsing you with fire damage, and it's just killing those elites super fast. So it's really nice. So basically what you do, you know, you pop your first ability, run around with the horse if you need to, pop 3 and 4, both of those are going to stun or blind all the enemies around you, and increase the crit chance you have by 80%, normal damage by 20%, and basically you just drop all your damage after that, and everything just, you know, dies. So it's pretty good build. Look at, I mean, that elite dies pretty quick. And you're just dropping fire everywhere. I don't even have my demon out right now, and I'm still crushing it. You know, it's pretty good. And you see I stunned them there at the end. I mean, if your enemies are stunned and sitting there, like they're not attacking you, that with the life regen that we have as Crusaders, and every time you block, you gain life. At least in the build that I have, I guess I probably won't go over passives in this ability, but like every time I block, I gain like 12,000 life. And you know, life regen is like 10,000 or something. Here's that first fight, right? So look at that fire chain just melting them. Look at that, it's ridiculous. Dropped them to half health before my demon was out. If my demon had popped at the start of that fight, my demon chain would have soloed her in like 4 seconds flat. Like, it's ridiculous. It's so good. And you get, and it's awesome. You look at this huge hunky guy following you around, these big old swords. I like that you keep up with you.
Not ready yet.
And like all these little mobs, you don't even have to attack. Like, oh, here's the one.
I require more rounds.
The little mobs, you just run past them. That chain's gonna melt them in like a second, so you don't even need to worry about it. So it's pretty fantastic. You see, I ran around with the horse there. I didn't really need it for. I mean, I'm not taking any damage, so I didn't need it for defense. So I'm just gonna run a circle around them, light them all on fire, and then keep going. So it's pretty awesome. And you see all these little guys are trying to finish up this bounty here for them so you can get some gold. But you see that chain, it just melts them. It's just so good. So that's basically what the build is. I mean, it's one of the best ones I've seen. Some of the guys, they have Cinder Code, you know, increases another 20%, well, 15 to 20% fire damage on your chest piece. This build still doesn't have it on the amulet because it takes gems, which are super expensive, and it has 100% chance on the amulet. There's no reason to do that until we have a lot of tries to try to get that fire damage. So, and the hammers, I really like the hammers. I've liked them for a while because I have them on my lightning build. But the fire one, I mean, they go out in a really big circle. They hit everything multiple times. Like, the one hammer will circle you like 10 times. So they can hit 10 enemies 10 times. You know, that's 100 hits with a hammer, and you're shooting out a bunch of them, and they're all fire damage. I mean, it's just so good. So, and you know what's cool is that it's fire flaming everywhere. Like, fire is
Patience.
fantastic looking, so the game even looks cooler than normal too, because look at that, everything's catching on fire, you got fire circling around you, you're summoning a huge demon with a humongous sword, it even makes your big sword look small, and just fire everywhere, it's super fun, so. And if you can't really see it here, but the guy is, you know, in all red, inferno colored, yeah, look at that. He's pretty cool looking. You know, and he's just gonna be surrounded by fire, and he's got those glowy, fiery eyes, the flaming sword. It's pretty awesome. So that's basically it. Not really anything else. It's pretty awesome build. You know, hopefully you like it.